We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. The Yanks have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Sabathia is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Kevin Biggio is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, and he fouls this one off. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And it's fouled away. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Nate Pearson, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Bernie Williams. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
So stepping in, Tino Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here it comes. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Now batting, Jose Canseco.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And there's ball one.
Hey.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. We are still scoreless. Next to bat for Toronto, Mlb the Show. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the 1st out of the inning. Now at the plate, Grichuk. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tim Raines. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Batting 6, the designated hitter.
At the plate, number 39. On the season, he's hitting a very productive .320. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
That's lifted the other way out to left.
Giving chase is Hernandez.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Hit hard up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 pitch on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. Soriano is off of first with 2 away. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. In there, strike 1. Smoked on the ground, left side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Into the box, Derek Jeter, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Here's the 0-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Bernie Williams is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Three and 0 now. Tino Martinez will be next. A 3-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set, here's the 3-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 42 on the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Tino Martinez as he rips it on the ground to second, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now, Jose Canseco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A 1-0 delivery. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
To the plate now, Tim Raines. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 42 on the season. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Standing in now, number 39. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Still only 1 out in the inning. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch one more time. This is line to left, and the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Ross Stripling is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Ross Stripling.
At the plate now, Alfonso Soriano, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Back up the middle. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
So a man at 3rd here with 2 gone. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Fisher's under it. And that retires the side. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. 3 innings complete. The Yankees are out in front 5-0. Stepping up now, Jonathan Villar back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Stepping in now, Kevin Biggio. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
So striding in to Oscar Hernandez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in the 7th. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping in, Bo Bichette. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. Yeah.
Ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, number 18. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The third baseman.
Big
18.
swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. (5-1) our score as we play the 4th here. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another shot now. Bernie Williams. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The count now at 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, number 50.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw pulls him off the bag.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Lourdes Gurriel will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Up next is Danny Jansen, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're down here 5-1. Digging in, Tino Martinez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Jose Canseco comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Tim Lane is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, and 2, here it is.
Nope.
The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Standing in, Alfonso Soriano, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. As a look, now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're Derek Fisher the next to bat. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. One out now in the Toronto sixth inning. And the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. 0-1 the count. We're in the sixth inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Canseco is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Biggio. No hits to this point. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. One ball, one strike, the count. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go. A.J. Cole enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 36, A.J.
In now, Jorge Posada. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Leading off.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Posada.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
He's set, and the pitch. Number 18 stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And it's 1-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Bernie Williams will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at this 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
No, inside.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Nipped the corner. 2-2.
2-2.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now 7-1.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Tino Martinez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. Hey, a strikeout always works too.
VR at the bag, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead it 7-1. Now in the box, Teoscar Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. The pitch.
2-2 count.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Bo Bichette is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ground ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Randall Grichuk, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Change-up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 7-1. Last half.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Wilmer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, number 39. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Alfonso Soriano is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The catcher Jorge Posada is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it's gone as they add still another. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. Home run number 39 on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Now batting, number 18.
So now to the plate, number 18. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the plate now is the Mendoza has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 59.
First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Canseco is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batter.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
0-2 to Travis Shaw. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Hit hard but foul. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail big. It's 9-1. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Not shortstop. Derek.
He's set. Here it comes.
Jeter.
And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
I got the count 1-2.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Bernie Williams coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. and I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Standing in now, Tino Martinez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And he fouls this one off. Full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Softly hit toward the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder, number 33.
Riding in once again, Jose Canseco. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Coming to the plate now, Derek Fisher, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The batter, the second baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Into the box, Kevin Biggio. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game